Alright guys, today we have the Krobatz deck, named after my fellow PokeTuber Sly, aka Krobatz at Checkpoint Gaming Chicago. So this is a all Crobat line deck, so Zubat, Golbat, and of course Crobat. So we'll go ahead and test it out and see how it does. I'm going up against another balanced deck. So, let's see here. And I go up against computer players. That way, it's all balanced out. I'm not going to be encountering a bunch of, like, Pokemon GXs. And if I need to stop to talk with you guys, I can do that without, frustrating another player. Because we're not here to frustrate people. We're just here to have a good time playing some Pokemon TCG. So, ooh, excellent start. This is awesome. They have a new rule, an update to the rules where you cannot use your supporter cards on your first turn. So that's a thing now. So it was really surprised me because why can't I use supporters? And then it took me a few minutes to realize that first turns supporter cards can't be used now. So that was surprising to me. But it's my second turn, and I will probably I used to like to go first, but now there's more advantages to going second than going first. And I'll go ahead and set up my Heat Factory card, which allows me to discard a Fire Energy card from my hand to draw 3 cards. So we'll go ahead and do that. Hopefully get another Welder, get another Fire Energy. Got another Fire Energy, not a Welder, but we did get a Crobat, so we already got a Crobat on our first turn. And another one! Oh, that's awesome. And then we get next turn, we can get our Golbat into play. So we'll be like fully loaded. We are fighting against the card that we were weak against. So we'll go ahead and do a little Venom Shock. Now, it would have knocked out Minin if he would have been poisoned. So hopefully we can get... Ooh, he almost one-shotted us. So we're going to go ahead and go on to Golbat, which has the Leech Life. It can heal 40 damage, or heal from this Pokemon the same amount of damage you did to your opponent's active Pokemon. So if you boost the damage power, then it can heal more than 40. Or if it's weak against purple Pokemon, then hey, it'll heal 80. So that's pretty awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and use Heat Factory to see what other kind of cards we can get in our hand. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and use Pokekid. That way I can get another Golbat. And that way next turn I'll have 2 Krobats in play. So that'd be awesome. And now hopefully I can get some more Fire Energy cards. And then I'll have a very nice setup. So we'll go ahead and use Leech Life. And didn't quite knock out Minin. Or Minin. Oh, he just totally skipped his turn. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and use Heat Factory again. Nope. Oh, okay, we have a connection issue. But it was quickly resolved, and I got to do what I wanted. And we'll go ahead and evolve Crobat, or Golbat into Crobat. Would you like to prevent all effects of your opponent's attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon, until the end of your opponent's next turn? Yes, please. And so I said I was gonna evolve Golbat, but because of the ability when you play this Pokemon from your hand, it's a one-time use. So I'll just save that and save it for later. And I'll go ahead and I'm actually not going to use any supporters this turn. I'm going to wait until I have 2 Fire Energy cards into my hand. That way I can get the full use out of the card. And so that was a knockout, an overkill knockout. Krobat will do 60 damage and 40 in poison damage. So that'll be good. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead. Let's see. Check 29 cards. I can afford to hit this one again. You want to be very careful not to do this too much, because then you can deck yourself out, which is not good. Running out of cards is not something you want to have happen. Now here's an option. I can risk using the Great Ball, which has a chance of getting a Pokemon in my hand, or I can discard a card from my hand and search for anything I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this as my discard card for this, and go ahead and discard that. So instead of risking it, I guarantee that I can get Pokemon using it. So we'll go ahead and let me see what I want. Let's go with a Golbat. And now we have 2 of them. And we'll go ahead and attack. And it looks like we'll win unless he gets some more benched Pokemon into his bench. All right. And he did put a Pokemon on his bench. I could use Heat Factory to draw 3 cards, but instead of doing that, I'm going to use this energy recycle system. And I'll just do that. And now that I have 2, I'll go ahead and use Welder. And we'll go ahead and add some more energy. And I'll probably pull some more fire energy, which I do. And I'll go ahead and there. Now Golbat, or Krobat, as it were, will be ready to go in case Krobat gets knocked out. Which I don't see that happening. But who knows? This guy might do some pro gamer moves. We'll see. So. Oh, he's got this. He's not going to be able to survive my attack, so I'll actually win because he has no more usable Pokemon. So we'll go ahead and take him out. And then the poison effect kicks in, knocks out his Pokemon, and we just get a victory because he ran out of Pokemon. So this deck worked really good. It's a really fun deck if you want to use, if you get those psychic purple Pokemon challenges, because you get a daily challenge from the Pokemon TCG. It's either do a certain amount of damage, evolve a certain amount of Pokemon, or knock out a certain amount of Pokemon with a certain color of Pokemon. So this will be really nice to use during those challenges to get them done really quickly. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys are having a very fantastic Pokemon Day.